I really need some advice. Don't know how to move forward with this girl. Okay, so this is extremely embarrassing because I'm 28 years old, dude, and I feel like a fool for asking this, but here's the deal. I've had a couple of girlfriends in the past and some occasional sex with other girls. I've never been the kind of guy that walks up to girls. I'm an introvert by heart. I'm not shy, but I definitely don't open myself very easy. And I also get tired when I'm talking to strangers, sometimes even friends. Anyways, I haven't dated anyone for about 3 years now. And just a week ago, I met this girl in a coffee shop. I liked her so much that I approached her and asked for her number. We started texting, and we have a lot of things in common. Yesterday, we had our first date. We were talking for about 7 hours straight. We went to a coffee shop, then we took a walk, and then we had dinner. We didn't kiss, even though I was ready to make the move. I'd noticed she did not want to, not because she didn't like me, but rather because I think she's really sweet and conventional. But we did hold hands, and she was okay with me hugging her. I know I sound like a kid right now. I feel so weird. This girl, I don't know how to express it. She literally rocked my world. I never felt this way with the girls I've dated. I literally feel weird physically, and I'm extremely anxious right now. After I left her home, she texted me and told me she had a wonderful night. And I don't know how to act now. I don't know if I should text her often, give her space, but maybe not so much space so that she feels I'm uninterested. I'm an overthinker. I think so much that I'm thinking maybe she didn't like me and that I'm just making a fuss way too early. I'm also scared that we talked so much that I won't have more topics to talk about. But I really, really like this girl. She's everything I look for in a woman, and that is here. I obviously don't want to fuck that up. What should I do? I need to
Oh,
start working on how tight.
brother, this guy stinks!
After one date?
Bro, listen, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and go because you already said what I was thinking, bro. Let me go ahead and take this first. Fellas. It's time to get y'all stuff together. I'm gonna let Will's gonna smooth this over for me, but I'm about to be a little bit evil right now. I will never understand why you guys do these kind of things on dates. I'm going to tell you right now, just by you writing that much and being that invested, you already lost the game, bro. Because when you are with a woman initially for the first time, you always want to care a little bit less than she does. That's not saying that you can't show interest. That's not saying you don't be a gentleman. That's not saying that you be rude or mean to her. But at the same time, women gotta wonder about you. It's a scientific fact that women are attracted to men's feelings who are unclear. So he made a couple mistakes on this date. First of all, the first thing is you saying that you really, really like her. My G, you went on one date. How do you know that you like this woman? One date is not enough for you to show if you're compatible with somebody. It always goes down to this. You have a lack of options and you don't put yourself out there. Ask yourself this question honestly and answer it. If you had 3 or 4 other women that you were talking to that were as attractive as her, blowing your phone up, would you be writing this paragraph? Exactly. 2, you made yourself way too available. Why the hell are you going on a 7-hour first date? Now, if the vibes are vibing, y'all moving towards something, cool. But if you'd be sitting there saying, hey, I don't know what to do, and should I kiss her, stuff like that, it shows me that you don't know how to seduce women. Your first date for most guys, unless the vibes are immaculate, should be 2 hours tops. Because it gives you enough of a sample size to see that if you guys are compatible, and then you kind of remove your presence and let the woman wonder and think about you, bro. 7 hours, you ain't getting no sex is way, way, way too much time. And
He ain't got shit going on either.
bro, facts.
He ain't got no motion.
And third of all, you're saying that you don't know if you should have kissed her. My guy, one of the paramount rules of pickup artistry back in the day was this concept called ABC. Always be closing. And what that means is that it's your job as a man to move the interaction forward. It's your job to approach. It's your job to plan the date. It's your job to seduce the woman. Why the hell are you saying you don't know if you're going to kiss her or not, bro? Take the opportunity. You're a man. Grab your nuts and make a move, bruh. A woman will let you know automatically she's not feeling it. And if she's not feeling it, that's cool. Back off, take your L, and go on to other prospects. To sum this up, my G, you already lost. You're going to F this up. Stop being so invested. And when you make women invest into you and they want to, she should be writing that about you, not the other way around. So you already lost, my G. Go ahead and take this L. Anybody else got anything? Go.
You want to go?
I ain't got much to say. I mean, he took it over, but you also got to have a level of being nonchalant too. Like you can't just be all head over heels, and she gonna know that, bro. And I think it was you, TK, that said something like the girls, they fart and shit just like us. so it's like, bro, like she could be special, but she ain't that much more special than all the other ones.
Bro,
that's fucked up, but that's kind of the mindset you have to have, bro. Like you can't have that energy in the beginning, bro.
And women just not
making her wet, bro.
This is a human concept. People value what they work for. And you just giving her all your attention, your time, and everything just on a silver platter. Why are you doing it, bro? now this is we might disagree with somebody. Actually, Alex, you go first. What do you think, Alex?
What do I think?
Yeah.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, no, it was actually a lot. It was way too much. And I mean, I kind of agree with everything you said. Is first of all, no reason that you should be on a 7-hour date. It's a bit excessive.
That's
Crazy.
I feel like he's one of the type of guys of obviously he doesn't have anything else going on, but you know how there's sometimes the girls that go out on a date and they'll be like, gosh, I see myself marrying him and we're gonna have like he's one of those people that jumps to conclusions and doesn't even think about anything. So you already know he makes a bunch of irrational decisions in his life. Because that's kind of crazy to feel so strongly about somebody you haven't even known.
Look at her talking that talk. All right, Will, you got the floor, man. And you can disagree or agree with us all you want to.
Yeah, that is pretty wild. 7-hour date is crazy.
Yeah.
First of all, like you gotta have something going on. Like it's do 7 hours of just straight talking. You didn't even get a kiss or nothing. I'm not saying you even had to have sex or nothing, but and you contemplated about you wanted a kiss. First of all, I don't think anybody gonna spend 7 hours with you if they not feeling you to an extent.
Shit, women will.
It depends. Some people, it depends. Like everybody gonna vary. Like some people just like the attention, and then some people genuinely fuck with you. It's just a matter of what you get. Can you determine what you get? Not really. You just got to be able to like see it. Like.
I mean, and this is why I disagree with you, bro. A woman will spend 7 hours with a dude if a dude's paying for the date, giving them time and attention. And like, I ask this question all the time. You see, our goal as men, generally speaking, not all, but most, we want to get as much sex without giving up time. Women, you got to reverse it with them. They want as much of your time without giving up sex. Yeah. So they'll have you spending time, attention, money, all that stuff on them. But when it's time to get that vagina, they like, ain't about to happen. So that's why I just tell people, men, to value their time, because a girl will let you take her on 3 or 4 dates. She'll let you buy her stuff from the mall. She'll let you talk to her about all the dudes she's smashing and not smashing you. They don't have a point where they cut things off. Like, you know what? I took enough of this man's time and not give him no sex. I'm gonna go ahead and leave him alone. They be like, nah.
They get as much out of you as they possibly can.
Facts.
So you finally realize it. So you finally stand on your own self-worth and respect. And a lot of men don't ever do that shit. A lot of
facts,
people been chasing the same woman for years because they keep getting drained, stuff like that.
Some people even 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
go ahead, bro. Hey, you wild, Alex. You know what you're talking about, right? No, I tell you.
Yes, you do.
You do.
But yeah, some people just keep doing it. But 7 hours is crazy. And for somebody to have that big of an impact on you that fast and that set amount of time,
you're wild.
Like is you don't have much going on in your life. Like it's okay to be like, okay, I like that girl from that date, but to like write a whole paragraph about her. She causing you anxiety of whether or not you should text her or not. Like, bro, she got way too much power over you, and I feel like you would be in a pit if she would have just didn't even respond to your text or never even hit you up again. Like,
maybe it was his first date ever.
but yeah, it does show like, I would say, a lack of experience, a lack of not having a lot going on. I feel that to an extent. Like, sometimes you do get certain experiences, and it's like it's something new, and it just like feel good. But yeah.
So can I say this, bro? I want people to not confuse my words, because I think that a genuine connection, as a girl would say, that really actually is really rare. Like, there's some chicks you just vibe with automatically, and there's some you just kind of like, okay, yeah, whatever, this is cool. Let me beat this joint real quick. But with that being said, bro, I'm so good to a point now where if you watch somebody long enough, you have enough experience, you can already tell what they got going on, what they don't got going on. Women are masters at being like emotionally calculated. So like y'all saying, they're going to sit back and pick and dissect the situation. They're going to say, okay, he spent 7 hours on a date with me. That means he ain't got nothing going on. He was scared to kiss me. That means he's not sexually confident in the bedroom. He's already writing all these paragraphs about me. That means he cares too much. Because like, just by you being that just involved and invested in the first couple minutes, I can tell that you were probably doing way too much on the date, and women are masters at picking up on that stuff. So with my experience now, bro, I can go into the gym and look at somebody, because me and CMarty both work out pretty often. I can look at somebody when they go to the bench and they load up 315. I can look at them and tell how many reps they're going to do, if they're going to do it right, and if they're going to like basically get tired fast or not, because I have so much experience with that. Women are the same exact way. They know how to pick out thirsty dudes that are simps, without you even saying much. So I just tell guys all the time, just guard your, as Coach Greg Adams would say, guard your meat.
Protect your meat. Protect your meat.
Jesus.
I said pause.
It's an acronym, though. It's an acronym, though. You know what it stands for?
Yeah, money, energy, attention, and time. Come on, man.
He wasn't just saying like
Coach CGA. Shout out Coach CGA.
Protect your beef. He wasn't saying that's crazy.
But I also
like the actual.
yeah.
That would have been wild. Like,
I also want to say I think he made himself too available for her too early, if that makes sense. Just because the date was so long and he didn't seem like he had anywhere to go or anything to do.
Don't women want you to match energy though? Apply pressure.
You guys are hilarious.
Cater to her.
She's a queen.
Okay, all right.
You need to apply pressure.
I already said this morning. You messing up, man.
Not my fault.
All right, man. So look,
BDE.
BDE.
You know what that is?
Please don't say it. We got
I'm
enough.
not saying it.
We got enough pauses in here.
I'm not saying it.
Oh! I'm
Come on,
tweaking.
man.
Yes, I did.
Slow ass. How the girl in the room don't know what that means?
Shut up.